Welcome to the Anatomy Karma for the Skeletal System app. I teach in a community college, so this app is designed for students in nursing programs, occupational therapy assisting programs, dental hygiene programs, dental assisting programs, exercise physiology programs, students who need to take a 2-semester anatomy and physiology class. The details are just what you need for a community college class, no more and no less. When you look at the axial skeleton, you can see all the bones. We have a ton more detail for the skull, bones, surface markings, even the infant skull is detailed here through several images. For vertebrae, you have the atlas, axis, and all the vertebrae types detailed. And for the appendicular skeleton, again, just what we need for a 2-semester anatomy and physiology class in the bone anatomy labs. So I want to show you through the example of one item, one bone from the appendicular skeleton, just what you can expect in this app. So here's the posterior view of the humerus. For many bones, just by a simple click at this box, you can switch to an anterior view. You see this with the scapula, femur, and a few other bones. And you can use this image to study. The parts are clearly labeled. And again, we are following what we need for a community college class. Once you're done with studying, you can take a quiz. And when you start taking the quiz, you have to drag these boxes to the appropriate places of label. And when you're done, the quiz is instantly graded. And if you get a few wrong, there's no problem, because once you click this blue bar, you get in-app tutoring to find, in this case, how to place a trochlea or a lateral epicondyle bar just the right way. You have a chance to take a quiz on the anterior part of the humerus and over 24 different bone views, including 7 views of the skull itself. Once you reached a good level of understanding of all these bones and surface marking, here is the ultimate challenge, which is taking a mini practical. From this axial or appendicular skeleton app, click on the mini practicals, and you'll see a list of 5 for the axial and 5 for the appendicular skeleton. Just like in a real practical, you will be seeing a bone or a bony structure, and you have 4 questions. So just like in a real practical, you have to type in your answer into these boxes. The keyboard will appear as soon as you start typing. When you answered all questions for this particular station, you can move on to the next station all the way till the end of the 5th. There's no way to quit this mini practical, so be ready to answer questions for all 5 stations. And here's your score on a mini practical. This is again instantaneously scored. And when you click on this, check your answers, you can find the ones that you got right and the answers that you got wrong. You have the correct answer. So here's yet another learning opportunity. You can check your answers for all 5 stations in each mini practical. I hope that once you use Anatomy Karma for the skeletal system, when it comes to time for your real practical, you'll be saying, hey, I got this. So best of luck to all of you in your studies, and I hope that Anatomy Karma for the skeletal system will be a great help to earn that grade that you want in an anatomy and physiology class.